bulldogging.
Yep.
Got a nice shot. Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have this gem of an S2000 that just came to visit. This thing is just gorgeous. This is a 2000 S2000, and I believe we got a little turbo in it, and it's on some Kpro. Oh my goodness, she is just a gem. I believe it has a Science of Speed turbo kit on it, on a stock S2000 engine. You can see it all down there. I really love how they integrated the stock shield, this little torque mount. Pretty awesome. Let's see if we can't put a tune-up on this little hot rod. Just towed her in here a little bit ago. I believe he does some road racing with it, because everything's a race car. Little 3-port boost solenoid internal gate. They really do a really good job packing this thing in here. This is looking great. It's like an F20C. So this is a 2000 S2000 with a bunch of AP2 goodies on it. And these wheels just look so sharp on here. This car really looks nice. Really enjoy looking over this ride. We've got a Cobb E85 sensor right in here. That'll tell us our content and what we got going on in there. I'm really gonna enjoy this. He's asked us to make some power with it today and see if we can't optimize it. Steven's got her strapped down, and I can't wait to get in the computer and share with you guys how this thing does. So let's get in the ECU and let's get to work. All right, so we start off by opening up our Kpro app. The Kpro will run the S2000. There's just some slight things you need to do on the engine. You change the sensors to like the 2006 up style and the valve cover, and then you're good to run the Kpro. So let's download the tune that's in it. There's what we're starting with. So this is all the driving around stuff here. And then here's VTEC tables. A pretty good spread through here. So we'll have to see what that is. Maybe there was a fuel issue or it ran out up here, but look at that. Our timing tables. It's pretty good. All right. So this is where we're starting. Run through our parameters here. So it says we've got a 3-bar map sensor on here. We just run through every little thing here just to make sure everything's set up. I like to get these a little like this, you know, somewhere in there. VTEC's coming on 4500. So we'll look at all that. Got 2% being added to cylinders 3. That was a good idea. So we must have the 1050X's in here is what I'm betting for injectors. All right, and our content here. I'm not a big fan of quick spool, so we'll zero all that out. Just double check the throttle over here. Display. Throttle's looking great. Alright, let's zoom into this. So this is where we need to focus on here at first and get this all cleaned up. Car's got up there weird. Really wondering why it's not all uniform. So I'll clean this up here, but this may all end up changing. Let me confirm these injectors are those. I think I think if somebody make this like this, it'd be just dead time's not quite right. Come on. So that little turbo must really crash hard on the top end, so otherwise why you got all this stuff here? That's what I'm thinking, just kind of starts running out of air. So we're gonna find out in just a heartbeat how it's gonna act, because now that I think things are smoothed over a bit, maybe we can find it. All right, so I'm working this out here. You can see our air-fuel ratio is around 13.8. It's kind of jumping around, but it's giving it 10%, 11% fuel right here. So what do? We go right here. This is where it's at. Let's put that 10% in here and see how she acts. Control J. Sometimes you just need to manually get in here and look at what the world's telling you. Control I up. Alright, I'm starting to pull the fuel the other way. Oh, we're doing pretty good here, guys. We're doing pretty good. They'll tell you what they want. You just gotta read the information. Now, this cam is always gonna say this because the S2000 engine does not have VTC. So with no VTC, this means nothing. Alright, with a good trim percentage here, let's go ahead and drive it and see if we can't sort out the rest of it. You guys remember this was all kind of up and down through here, so we need to drive it around and see if we can't find that. And what I'll do is I'll drive it some, ride the brake, and see if we can't clear that up. Okay, you can kind of see what we got cooking here. Okay, you can see now that the map is starting to look a little bit cleaner. Let's bring it back down to the NA table and spread this a little bit here. All right, you can see it's looking much nicer. So trimming 6 here. Saw some spots we can improve.
457.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely saw some spots we can improve too. Okay. You want to take this and go?
Yeah, I'll just show it to you. $457. I mean, it looks pretty smooth too. Yeah, that 457 looks pretty smooth too.
Yeah. got a nice timing ramp. We do need to fatten it up some though, and that was 11 pounds.
Okay.
All right, so you can see the log here. 11%, 57% duty cycle, 7,900, 23 degrees of timing. So we do got quite a bit of timing in this. 67% content. Boost control's at 80%. So it's already pushing pretty hard on the boost, and it was a 12.8 air fuel. So right now I'm working on richening all of this up, because when it crossed over into VTEC, it was actually 13.5 for a split. This is never good. 12 pounds of boost. So I'm gonna pad this. We're gonna work this over and see if we can't richen it up some, and keep working it out. Trying to make this baby clean. So this is where I've started. This is where it was 13.5, so I stacked it with some fuel here. I'm gonna run and start smoothing this all out and making this all look pretty, and we'll check back in just a second after I'm done. This is the fuel map below VTEC. This is the fuel map now in VTEC. You can already see everything's a lot smoother. I padded things a little bit with fuel, so hopefully we're a little rich and we don't see this type of stuff out here, and that stays a little bit cleaner. It may make a little less power, but it'll be definitely on the safer side. So we'll see. So I think we're ready to make a rip, so let's set it up and go. Way safer. A little rich on the very tip top. Everything through the curve was a lot nicer.
54 on the torque.
Yeah.
So 461 Brent and 354 on the torque.
354.
Yeah.
Stands right up.
Yeah, the torque's on the gig.
Yeah, so I'm pounding the boost control. I give it a little bit more, but we pretty much nailed the fuel. It's right on par. There's a couple spots I could use a little bit, but nothing that's crazy anymore. Already so much nicer.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at what happened here. So it's 10 pounds out there, 11.3 air fuel ratio, and it did dive down into like 11.1, 11.2 back down in here. But you can follow it around. 12.0, way better than we were the first pull. £12 there. Ignition's pretty soft through there, so we could probably bump that up a degree, but we really want to richen this up right through here, and then this boost duty, we'll try to do this back in here and see if it'll pick up anything. But the boost controller is really hard at work, and I think the turbo is kind of running out of steam here. So pull this up, view, sensor overlay. Okay, so that's this area we are. So these red squares right here is where the graph is sitting right here. So that's our spot where we need to add a little bit of fuel. So we can just highlight these. Control J. Bump this up 5%. Now I'm going to smooth everything around that. All right, so here's our timing table. Trying to smooth some of this out here. But you can see now where our fuel is at. It's looking much better. So the area we just put some in, so let's just smooth some of that stuff out. We're not looking for any holes, everything is smooth. The transitions just roll. You don't want your electronics to do anything harsh, because they don't respond like you'd think like that. Options. view, sensor overlay. All right, so these are the areas we rode, right through here.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like it's right there.
Should interpolate between here and here is what it should be doing. All right. I think we're about ready to make another rip there, Steve-O.
Sweet.
Same kind of boost. We actually hit 9 pounds at the very top. So
It was 461,
461.
359 on the torque.
So did the torque step up a little bit?
Yeah, it went from 354 to 359.
And everything looks a lot safer and flat. Here, let me show them the log here. So you can see our boost duty is up here, and we're definitely trying to give her the boost. Their fuel is a lot safer.
Got some more mid-range and a little more torque.
A little more mid-range and torque.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'd be that area where we have it at 19 degrees instead of 17. So it's probably where they picked up that. It's kind of just where she's gonna land. That little turbo's just done out of steam. But the car is a lot safer. Their fuel is, I mean, it's pretty flat through there. I gotta look at what this little spike was. Could be just a little misfire right there. We got no knock going on here. Everywhere it's highlighted is where we were just driving. So and you can see how nice this map is compared to where we started. Both are kind of lined out and doing what they're supposed to do now. It's kind of where this car is going to land, I believe.
Yeah.
It's been nice to see 500, but I don't see us getting any more boost out of it.
Yeah, turbo's real small.
I'll try one more thing, and then that's all we got.
All right.
One more. All right, so this hot rod's working really well. Torque is just off the charts great. This car just picks up right when you stab the throttle. Super fun to drive. This is gonna be my last changes. We'll see if it makes a difference. And about to find out right now. Hopefully we can pick up a little bit. Totally drives totally different than it did when we first started. Really working well. So smooth. My trims are ±5. Hanging more towards 0 actually. Alright. Dyno's ready. Log's going. Let's roll.
Man, look how much there was in the middle. Like right there, went from 395 to 427. Oh, and 385 on the torque. Yeah, good eye.
That's what I worked on.
It gained a lot in the middle.
Yeah.
And your torque gained a lot too.
Yeah, 385 on the torque.
Yeah, I went to an area before VTEC that I hadn't been before, so it's a little rich right through there, but everything else was
Yeah.
the cleanest it's been, so
Yeah, dude, it's way solid.
nice.
Heck yeah.
Well, we threw the sink at it, so
Yeah.
tried to find it.
Yep.
That's what it gave us.
385.
All right, so you can see now we went to an area we hadn't been, so it's kind of rich right here, and then this this line right here, you can see VTEC turns on, and things are just really nice all out through here. Same type of boost, 11 pounds, so everything's pretty sweet. So we just got this little area up in the low throttle map to clean up now that we went somewhere we hadn't been. So we need to put our overlay on, see where we were. And this is our area where we're fat, so let's clean that up. And it's about where this ride's gonna ride. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, here's my final maps. This is in VTEC. This is out of VTEC. My timing map. Kind of see what I got going on over here. And my low cam timing map. My high cam timing map. All right, so Jamie and I are gonna go take this beautiful ride on a little cruise through Mexico. See how it works.
Man, our driveway's so much better.
Oh, night and day. Bullock Brothers, reign supreme. So going for a little drive will kind of help us make sure the short-term corrections are close. Right now my air fuel looks great, but I'm only partial throttle, I'm kind of cruising.
Your 0 to 3% correction.
So we're gonna go to a closed off little road over here where we got, and give her a little throttle and see how she picks up, and see how it feels.
How they hide the radios.
I know. We don't need to see that. Nothing to see here. Keep it looking good. Pretty good.
It's kind of rich in first or in second gear, but I think it's just the load, because once you get up to the next gear, it's fine.
How much was it?
It's like 10.4.
So you can go to that gear compensation, maybe even -5 in second. That's why I would drive it.
Because would you do second to third right there?
Yes.
But see, you only took it, like the top half of third was okay.
Yeah, I took it like 7,500 or something.
Yeah, 76. Took it to 74 in second, but it was good by the top of it.
It may be alright. Just
Yeah, I'll watch it on the next one.
Alright, you logging?
Yep.
Got a nice shot. It's just because this engine's breathing more than the turbo can. So you lose pressure on top because you just, you know, you're backing it up, choking it up. These things breathe too good. That's why, you know, they just like decent turbos or something that, you know, a big exhaust housing. But this is a good combination on this motor, because the F20 does lack so much torque that it comes up so good. It makes the car actually pretty fun to drive. For 184,000 on the stock engine, this little baby rips.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing the wingman. Great. All right, guys, we're pretty stoked out with this thing. We're gonna go ahead and hook our client up, and I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. We appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to visit pfispeed.com, grab some merch, order some parts, or schedule a tune. And we appreciate you guys watching. So we'll see you guys all tomorrow.